Hello, welcome back to Movie Clip Mania. Today we are going to review the American psychological thriller, Run. Like and subscribe if you enjoy our channel. Diane Sherman conceives an offspring rashly to a little girl, whom she goes to see lying in a hatchery encompassed by medical clinic staff. After 17 years, Diane carries on with a tranquil existence with her now high school little girl, Chloe. Because of the conditions of her introduction to the world, Chloe experiences arrhythmia, hemochromatosis, asthma and diabetes, as well as incomplete loss of motion. She utilizes a wheelchair, takes numerous meds every day, and is self-taught by her mom. One morning, while at the same time glancing through a sack of food for chocolate, Chloe tracks down a remedy jug of green pills with Diane's name on the mark. Nonetheless, when Chloe later investigates the jug, she finds a mark bearing her name has been glued over the first. Chloe attempts to look into the name of the pills, trigoxin, yet finds the house has no web association. Diane is seen sitting in obscurity behind her close to a turned-off switch. The following day, Chloe dials an irregular number from her mom's room telephone, and requests that the noting more peculiar look into the medication. He tells her it is a heart drug and that all photos of the prescription show a little red pill. Chloe requests that Diane take her to the films. During the film, while claiming to go to the restroom, she hurries to the drug store across the road. The drug specialist uncovers the green pills are a relaxant called lidocaine, which is just supported for canines. At the point when Chloe asks what might occur on the off chance that a human took the drug specialist illuminates her that it could numb one's legs. After understanding her mom might be managing drug to her to disable her capacity to walk, Chloe starts to hyperventilate. Diane runs in and furtively quiets her little girl to bring her back home. Chloe awakens in bed and finds her room entryway locked while Diane is out addressing a task. Understanding that she has the house to herself, Chloe breaks out of her room by hauling herself onto the rooftop, in the end advancing toward her mom's room and breaking the window with a welding iron and some water. She starts to have an asthma assault and just scarcely figures out how to creep to her room and recover her inhaler. She attempts to utilize her computerized wheelchair slope to go ground floor, yet finds that Diane has trimmed the power rope. Chloe is compelled to toss her wheelchair down the steps and coincidentally falls, supporting minor wounds yet additionally finding that she can move one of her toes due to having not taken the lidocaine in a couple of days. Outside in the distance, Chloe sees a mail truck and hurries to stop it. She makes sense of her circumstance for Tom, the mailman, who consents to help. Diane pulls up and Chloe requests that he contact the police. Tom goes up against Diane and tells her she can't let her bring Chloe back home. While quitting for the day van to take Chloe to the police headquarters, Diane shows up and cuts him with a calming needle. Chloe passes out, and when she rises, she is in the storm cellar of her home, with her wheelchair tied to a steel post. While in the cellar, Chloe finds every last bit of her experience growing up photographs, which show her strolling, as well as a demise endorsement for a young lady named Chloe who kicked the bucket 2 hours after her introduction to the world and an article there about a couple child taken from a similar emergency clinic. At the point when Diane enters, Chloe blames her for intentionally setting her wiped out and expectations reality. Diane demands all that she could possibly do was to help and safeguard Chloe, and when Chloe blames Diane for harming her, Diane shouts that she saved her, while filling a needle with paint remover, saying it will make her neglect. Chloe slithers away and secures herself in a wardrobe. Apprehensive, however understanding that Diane won't let her pass on, Chloe swallows the items in a jug of organophosphate, constraining Diane to rush her to a clinic. Chloe awakens in an emergency clinic bed, intubated and scarcely ready to move. Diane demands that her girl be released, yet the specialists decline until Chloe has been assessed by a psychological wellness proficient. Chloe signs to a medical caretaker, who brings her a colored pencil and paper. While Chloe is endeavoring to express mother on the paper, a code blue is called and the medical caretaker surges out. Diane then sneaks in and attaches Chloe to a wheelchair to get away. The medical caretaker finds the bed unfilled and cautions clinic security. As an overreacting Diane attempts to find an exit, Chloe can move her foot and hold the seat set up. Diane implores her to get back home with her, however Chloe rebelliously answers that she needn't bother with her any longer. Diane is shot in the arm by safety officers, making her tumble down the steps. After 7 years, a grown-up Chloe goes to a remedial office. Despite the fact that she actually depends on her wheelchair, she is currently ready to walk brief distances with the utilization of a stick. She visits Diane in the hospital ward, who is currently restricted to a bed, and starts discussing her brilliant spouse, kids, and work. Chloe takes out 3 plastic-wrapped lidocaine pills she concealed under her tongue, lets Diane know that she actually adores her prior to requesting that she open her mouth wide. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.